Hello and welcome to Commander Clash. This week is viewer submitted week. Last week we asked you guys to submit your decks for us to play on Commander Clash, and a lot of you submitted. Thank you so much for all your submissions. There were a lot of really great decks that we got to choose from, and these are the ones we ended up picking. They're really exciting, so hope you guys enjoy. I think we will. So let's start off with Richard. What are you running?
All right, this deck is from Shockwave 115. The commander is Brion Stoutarm, and the deck's name is Macho Man Madness. So I just chose it based off the name.
Oh yeah.
If you look at the art of Brion, it looks like he's doing the flying elbow. So, yeah, get ready for some WWE. We're gonna be flinging things all over the place. Maybe there'll be some steel chairs in this deck. I don't know, but this is such an awesome name and awesome theme, so I chose this from Shockwave 115.
That's fantastic. All right, Seth, what are you running?
All right, I'm running a deck with Rasputin Dreamweaver as my commander, and I actually had to substitute it because the original commander was another Legends card that actually wasn't available on Magic Online, but I think this is a good substitute. And this deck is from Colgate, and as soon as it came to my attention, I knew I had to play it. I'm pretty sure it's not powerful, and I probably have no chance of winning, but it's got some really good flavor and kind of a secret flavor theme, so maybe you will figure it out as the game goes along.
Oh, I'm excited to figure out the theme. I really like Rasputin as a general, though. He's kind of like the original Blink general, so that's a neat little choice that he did for a substitution. I like it. And Tom, what are you running?
So this is a deck that was submitted by Mercury. That wasn't his name on the YouTube page. It was his name on MTG Goldfish. So there we go. It features a, I think, vastly underrated commander that recently came out, Kalemne, Disciple of Iroas. 2-red white, 3/3. It's got double strike. It's got vigilance, and whenever you cast a creature spell, CMZ 5 or greater, you get an experience counter, and she gets +1/+1 for each experience counter you have. It's a very hard-hitting general, at the very least. And the way this deck was built was very cool. It definitely has a Sunforger theme, which I always like to try and shoehorn into red-white decks, and I think this person did it pretty well, so I'm excited to try it out.
Yeah, Sunforger is probably my favorite payoff for being Boros, just the versatility of that card. It's great. All right, and this is Tomer. I'm running Animar, Soul of the Elements. This is a deck made by Pios. Sorry if I'm not saying it correctly. So Animar, Soul of the Elements is a very powerful general. He gets out of control very quickly just because the discount you get on creature spells whenever he gets +1/+1 counter, it's very easy to stack it up, and then you just start pooping out like Eldrazi Titans or comboing off and winning the game that way. This deck does not go that route. We're going well, it's not much of a surprise. I'm going Morph Tribal. So the deck is entirely composed of either Morph cards or cards that support the Morph theme. And it's a deck that I've always wanted to play for a very long time when cons came out. But then I kind of forgot to play it. And then when I saw it as a submitted deck, I got very excited and I knew I had to pick it. So it should be a lot of fun.
I'm disappointed, Tomer. You know the only true Morph commander is Ragnar.
Ragnar? Oh, oh yeah. You played a Morph one with Ragnar before, right?
A long time when one of our first episodes ever, I think, of Commander Clash. Yeah.
Why Ragnar of all? You're like, I like the beard.
I think that was the reason. Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right.
Starting hands. This hand has ramp, which I guess is okay. And what? And then like one morph card, and I guess I'm not gonna get too greedy, so I'll keep it. I think. Sure. Keep.
I will also keep.
All right, starting off with New Benalia. Apparently, there's just
yeah.
a white Scryland.
Sweet.
I should say, speaking of lands, the one biggest change I made to my deck is when it was submitted. It was 19 islands and 19 planes, so I added some budget dual lands to the mix.
It's probably for the best, especially
Yeah.
considering, you're not one color.
I'll start with this one.
So, like, my hand's
I think
okay, but it's not going to do anything until turn 3, I suppose.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's exactly 9 planes in this deck, so the likelihood of this ever triggering is so low.
You'll get there. You could
I
have
had to
like
count.
a 2-hour game again. So.
Oh Lord.
I have no idea what this card does.
Ooh, this is part of some nasty combos, but I don't think there's any with Brion. Brion. You ping, and then when it dies, if the creature dies, it pinged, or whenever a creature dies, untap it. So that's neat.
Alright, I guess I can't cast that. It's one of the most
It doesn't need to be a
confusing
good or
cards.
something.
All right.
Ooh.
Boots.
That's
Ooh.
scary.
Das Boots.
Das Boot. Soul Ring.
Soul Ring,
Oh darn.
which is not the greatest in Animar, because it doesn't help pay for Animar, and then Animar gives you a big discount, but I suppose it's good for flipping up the morph creatures.
Just mono artifacts over here.
That's pretty nice.
Alright, still doing nothing, I guess.
Oh shoot,
Strong
that's in this
start.
deck? I'm having so much fun learning about the cards in this deck. This has been amazing.
Ooh, that's another really good haste enabler. All right,
Speaking
I
of-
guess I'll start off then with a Commanderino. Animar's getting. Wait, what? What?
I don't think you had a blue.
Did it wrong. Oh, I'm just gonna edit that part out.
Now, I'm going to offer you, if you would like to attack with that now, as someone that isn't me, I could give it haste. What do you
Sure.
think? All right.
Sure. I'll attack Richard, I guess.
Come on, backstab for 1 damage.
Oh no, it's
3.
3 damage.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
specifically picking Richard because he's tapped out, and I'm still not sure if Seth has a shenanigan going on.
I have many. Don't
attack.
attack me.
Boom! All that damage, and then I'm just going
What?
to tap out.
All right, it's Commander time. Tomer, I need you to edit in the Macho Man's entrance music,
Oh yeah!
which I don't remember what it is. It's been so long.
You sound like the Kool-Aid Man or something.
He was like, Macho Man Randy Savage, and I bite into the Slim Jim. Oh yeah!
Don't worry, the Slim Jim's coming, Tomer. The Slim Jim's coming.
My brother was really into it back in the day.
All right, I'm actually gonna make a play.
Oh, Heliod.
That's kind of a real card.
That's a thing.
It's a real card.
Ooh, Animar is protected from Brion, so that's nice.
And for my general, too.
From the Macho Man. Get the name correct,
Macho
please.
Man.
Can we edit the Moto thing to say Macho Man?
The Moto fail count?
I should have
Yeah.
replaced the art. I wonder if you can still replace art on Moto.
We'll figure it out. All right, I guess it's time for me to do things. Actually, I'll start off with this guy, I guess. That seems for the best.
Oh.
Get a Counterino. This
Ooh.
goes with the morph theme, obviously, because you can manifest the top card of your library. But if it's a morph card, you get to flip it, or you have the option to flip it.
That's
So
a
nice.
scary meatball right there.
And I guess Tom helped me last turn, and he's not untapped out, so I'll attack Seth. Spread the
Sweet.
love a little bit.
This was the best land activation I've made in a long time.
Ooh, manifested. Oh,
Oh,
this is
ooh.
fun.
How tapped out are you guys?
Oh no.
What is this, like a mana geyser?
Ooh. All right. Don't get too
Or are you
excited.
just gonna, like-
We-
Go for a win?
how can I win with Brion in like one shot?
I know
don't know.
you could take out one person pretty easily with grafted exoskeleton. You give Brion infect, and then you fling like a big creature, but you're not close to that yet.
I feel like our friend is better than that.
Yeah, it actually was in the deck originally, but I cut it. And I had to cut a bunch of cards for a budget,
Richard
and then
is
I just cut the
vulnerable.
exoskeleton because that was too serious. That was not fun. How do I? Where's the equip cost on Thornbite Staff?
It has to be equipped to a shaman, I guess.
No, wait.
No, you can
It's
equip
for
it. Yeah.
You have to
the
right
cost?
click it.
Oh yeah, it says equip 4. Yeah.
Doesn't
It's
say on
weird
my
that it
screen.
doesn't show up on the actual card.
Oh, there it
Is
is.
that
I see it when I
incredibly odd?
activate it,
Yeah.
but I can't see it on the card.
Yeah, is that a moto fail?
I think there's too much text. No, it fits. I don't know what it's doing.
No, that is
No,
certainly
there's
a
a
moto
big
fail.
gap. There's a big gap. Like you could add it. Yeah. Okay.
There
Moto
is-
fail number 1.
Yeah, there's room for that. What in the world?
I thought that was a non-bow for a second. I was like, wait, is there no way to equip this?
Oh, I can't even like F6 because Whisperwood Elemental has a activated ability.
Oh,
Worse.
well, I guess I have to pass.
Oh.
Okay.
That's interesting.
What is going on here, Seth?
Not
You can
much.
take a cleric.
You have no forge drop?
No.
Ooh. Here comes an enlightened tutor.
Sunforger. Right? Like, that's what the deck's made to do. Let's actually do it.
Seems like a good call. Hmm.
Man, that's gonna kill me so fast. All right.
Oh?
I think I have to do this.
We could just talk about this instead of doing stuff like that. Like, you could just be like, hey, Tom, are you going to attack me? And I could be like, no! Instead, now I'll only attack you.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Backfired.
We could have talked this out. Would have been real easy.
I guess I don't need to attack Seth anymore.
Ooh.
Oh,
This
what is
really
this
odd
going
getting
to?
changed. Look at this flavor here.
No, but why? We could have been friends.
It made the most sense.
Yeah, it did. Oh,
What?
Why is this triggering?
mimic that.
What is?
Oh, I forgot
Well,
about
why-
that.
How did the creature
did-
die?
It didn't
Oh,
go to
you
the
sacked
graveyard.
it.
Oh,
I
he sacked
sacrificed
it.
it.
I see.
Oh.
I figured I didn't want it exiled, but then I forgot about the mimic vat. Whoops.
Okay.
I mean,
That's kind of
Yeah.
scary.
that's not nice. Uh-oh. And the Whisperwood Elemental is just chilling on my spell ring, apparently.
Yep.
Nice.
Wait, did you put it under the Mikvet or no?
I did.
Yeah. It's just classic moto. Well,
Wait, I need to read I need to read Whisperwood. How do I get to it? It's disappeared off the screen altogether.
I think it's underneath the soul right now, like directly underneath.
So how do I
can't-
manifest?
It's not
That
even
could be-
on my screen anymore.
I see it.
You
It's
can,
under
like,
the Sol Ring.
I can't
So you manifest
see
at the
it.
beginning or
Oh,
the
my-
end step? Alright.
Oh yeah, when I tap the soul ring, then it appears. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh. All right, let's start up. Morph card number 2.
Okay.
Is this when you get to dump your entire hand?
I don't think I want to though, because then I'm just dead to a board wipe. So I'm gonna hold off on dumping my hand. All right, attack the person who got rid of my beautiful Whisperwood.
No problem. Seemed the most correct, at least as far as I could tell. I don't know how much damage this Brion's going to do. Just trying to deal with the stuff that's on board, as well as his deck can, which isn't that well.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh,
This
you don't have
again.
haste, right?
I don't have haste.
Well, that's a real issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit Tom because he's tapped out, and I want to gain some life. Although I don't know that Seth can do anything useful. I think he just looks scary.
Yeah. Well, I can make a 2/1. That's
Ah.
sort of
Hey.
useful.
And it has vigilance. Don't forget.
All right. Well, I get to play a thing. Maybe find a land. Oh, no land. All right, we'll take that. All right, I'm not even gonna bluff this time. No attacks.
You gotta hold up the swords.
Yeah.
No swords for me.
So what are legitimate morph cards in the rug colors?
Well, there were some good ones in Khan's block. Some.
Probably the scariest one is a chroma, I think.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's
If
pretty
I had
good.
it, I might. Never know.
There are some pretty good morphs in Rug, though. There's one that draws cards. There's one that... There's obviously the Pickles lock, which I hope we don't have to deal with. And then...
Pickles lock.
What's that? Brine Elemental and whatever.
Super Shapeshifter.
Yeah, the Shapeshifter. That's right.
Makes that none of your opponents have untapped steps.
Does that work in multiplayer? I've never really thought about it in multiplayer. Is it all of
don't
your
know.
opponents? It might.
I think so.
Zach?
I don't know.
Are you coming after
Now
me,
I'm looking up
Tomer?
Brine Elemental.
A little bit.
Who's your
Just
commander?
spreading the love.
So I could try to double block your commander?
Yeah, each opponent.
Protection from white.
Uh,
Hopefully did that correctly.
yeah. Alright, I'll take it.
Huzzah!
Tom's Restoration Angel? No?
Nope. I wish.
Alright, let me temple. Alright, I'm kind of doing it. Well, see, I wasn't going to play out my hand, and then I drew this.
This
Oh,
is
no.
yeah.
And
This is
then,
the key
like,
part
you-
of the deck.
You could get rid of my board, but that's okay.
Oh boy.
Do. I probably should have done this pre-combat, but
I'm pretty sure I don't have any wraths.
and do. Yeah, Animar's kind of powerful.
Works well with morphs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just one more morph for now, unless I draw another one. Oh. Well, let's keep
Going
going.
off.
Then.
He's gonna just have lands in hand after this, basically.
All right, that'll do, I guess. And then I'll pass. But we really have to deal with that Hellkite, you guys. It's out of control.
Wait, so if Animar dies, his counters reset?
Yes.
But I gotta kill this Primordial Sage. What's worse?
Um,
What do you think all these
Probably
morphs are?
Sage.
oh, who knows?
What do you think, indeed?
There's got to be at least one decent one with 5 morphs.
Really?
Seems likely.
Maybe one.
I don't know if the Sage is that scary anymore, because I'm assuming he played all of his creatures. I mean,
But
it's still
the
scary,
next one he
but
draws, he's just gonna go off, right?
if he keeps chaining them together, yeah. But I'm assuming he would have kept playing morphs if he kept drawing them, so his hand has got to be all spells or lands, I would guess.
I will say I don't have any more morphs in my hand, no.
Alright. Well,
I wanted to draw some more cards.
I want that Sol Ring. Or do I want the boost? I think I want the Sol Ring.
Yeah.
If only you played that Sunforger.
But it's tap.
Yeah,
Not
I'm not
getting
playing
full value.
Sunforger into Hellkite Tyrant.
Take this.
Okay.
Son is so resigned. Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't need the Sol Ring anymore, I guess. What?
Oh, darn. It's getting +1/+0. Watch out, everybody.
Does this do anything? Does...
I just
fine.
want to. I just want to
5-mana
investigate.
cantrip. Yeah.
That's what this is.
It's a good combat ability for Voltron Commander.
Mm-hmm.
No Sol Ring.
Although I guess Hellkite Tyrant can steal clues, so I'm gonna sack this now.
Yeah. Alright.
I really wanted my Sol Ring. No.
Okay.
Pay for the morph costs of these things.
And then on my end step, so we'll manifest, and then I can sacrifice this thing. Oh, it's a target player? Ah, well, I'll hit him. Because why not?
What?
I'm using
Aw.
my commander. Take a
Ooh.
steel chair to the face, and then, well, I guess that's it.
That's a lot of damage, actually. And one little package over there.
That was 10 damage. Casual 10.
Oh, all right. I guess I gotta pass.
What?
What? You miss a land drop again?
Yeah,
You have
still
only
no
like 5
lands.
drops in your hand? What is this?
It's hard to describe my hand. You'll probably get a look when I discard. I guess I'm probably never gonna cast this, so I'm gonna discard Goliath Sphinx.
Nice.
What?
So nice. I love it.
8/7 flyer. That's, yeah.
It is on theme though.
Is it like Sphinx Tribe? No, it can't be Sphinx Tribal.
No,
I'm just
no.
gonna pass again.
Is it an art theme?
It does involve art.
I really need land drops.
What's
These
I thought you didn't
2/2s are
like
not
the
that
song.
impressive.
what's in your hand?
Yeah.
No creatures, no lands. It's just all spells.
I guess I'll start getting in there.
I would say not attacking me is a good call.
That's what you think, Tomer. Boom.
What is this? Oh! Oh no!
Love it.
Oh, that puts a downer on all my stuff.
Odyssey Deluge.
Oh yes.
Oh no. Well, this is not looking good for me. Can I keep guessing the theme?
Yeah.
Is it the alphabet deck?
It has more to do with art than the words on it.
Ah.
It's an art-based theme, so not the alphabet. If you look at the art on my cards, you can probably figure it out by now. Disregarding land cards, they all have something in common.
Oh, okay. Yes, the beard deck.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
It is the Beard Tribal
Wait.
deck.
One,
The
two, three,
perfect
four,
deck
five,
for
six,
Seth.
seven.
It is.
Wonderful.
That's why I'm playing Deluge.
Hmm.
Are there
Yeah.
how many good bearded cards are there?
Very few. Helioid might actually be the best one in the entire deck. Some of them
Alright.
I still don't understand
I'm
what they
gonna
do.
try to take some boots.
I wouldn't suggest it. I really wouldn't.
Well, I've tried. I have nothing better to
Well,
do.
I'll kill your thing.
Don't kill it. It's too late.
Yeah,
I
of
already-
course. I told you a while ago. You just don't listen.
Ooh,
What
I
is
haven't
this
been
thing?
wrong each time I've said this kind of
I
thing.
love that card.
getting its
Showed up in
comeuppance.
most,
Wait,
yeah, it
so
showed up to most of my white decks, but I've
it
never got a
deals
chance
that
to
much
play it.
damage to it.
Yep.
All right, well,
You can throw it at somebody.
yeah, I'm gonna throw it at someone. Do I want to throw it at Tom for killing my guy, or do I want to throw it at Tomer because he's so scary?
My 2/2s are scary. I guess
mean,
Animar is scary.
Your
I lost my
Animar is
one
pretty
battle
scary.
state card.
My 2/2s
Alright.
really like they all cost mana to actually flip up. That hurts a bit.
Ooh, that's a pretty good Mimic Vat target potentially.
Yeah, it just constantly steals artifacts.
It's probably better than Whisperwood, and it's bigger for the commander too.
Yeah, but it doesn't give you
hard.
free tutus at the end of every single turn.
That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the 2/2s are better. They can battle with Tomer's board.
It actually does save me against Animar. So, so I'm actually getting there.
What?
Just flinging stuff at Tomer here.
I'm gonna die.
He also gains the life back, which is crazy.
Oh, not a land. Well, I guess this gets me there in a turn or two. Alright. Boom.
Oh no.
Apprentice Wizard. Decent beard. Not one of the best beards, but a fine beard on Apprentice Wizard.
That's a pretty good mana ramp in a blue card.
That's one of the problems with being Beard Tribal is you don't really get any mana ramp, no artifacts.
Oh, you
He essentially taps for 2. That's like a worn power stone.
Apprentice Wizard is my ramp, all of my ramp. I was pretty strict to the theme.
No experience counters yet.
Nope. I just realized the only card I have that really activates Kalemne is double red, and I still only have 1 mountain. So, I'm still waiting. But if you wanted to trade, we could trade. Commander for commander? What do you think?
I should probably not take this.
Fine.
I can't even fling it, can I? Darn.
There was a plains.
Oh, you can make that the plains?
Nice.
What would happen if I do that?
Make some land tokens.
Yeah, you could make it would. I wonder if that would destroy Magic Online.
What? Do it for science.
All right, I'm gonna try to kill one of Tomer's morphs. Let's see.
Oh no.
Let's see what they are.
Choose wisely.
Not that one. Not
Let's
that one.
reveal.
No. Oh, that's actually good for me.
What? What is it?
You've activated my trap card. Behold. For it is.
Oh!
Hydra.
Nice.
You managed to pick
You've
the
chosen
mythic.
wrong, my friend.
There's like 1 or 2 mythic morphs in all of Magic, and you happen to hit the mythic.
You picked the good one.
Alright.
Boom. Ooh, I hit a land.
I'm out of deluges, so it's up to both of you now.
I don't have any.
My rattlesnake card on the Hellkite turret.
I don't have anything good. Like,
What? I'm
What?
I need more lands because, like, morphing them, they cost like 5 mana. Ugh.
Good morphs.
No, they're not. I guess I keep swinging at, and Mr. I'm killing Tomer first, so.
That's not me, right?
No.
I'm not killing anyone anytime.
I mean, when Richard picks a target, he goes forever. He's like the Terminator, so.
Am I supposed to
I have to fight.
Am I supposed to ping Seth 0-1 here and keep him stasis locked? Or should I go after the guy with the entire
Yeah,
board?
lock down Seth.
Please don't kill Apprentice Wizard. That's my only ramp in the entire deck.
Oh man. I swing with more? I guess. I mean, I'm not using them for anything else. Yeah, let's keep going as that Richard. Want to trade?
Oh dear.
You wants to trade.
It's very suspicious that you left back multiple morphs.
I need some blockers.
And a mana fix. Oh, he does want to trade.
No, he just wants to jump. That's fine.
So, wonder what it is.
That's part of the fun.
It was just his old Slayer Stronghold. You definitely want to copy that. That's 5 mana to give a creature +2/+0 in haste.
So does it work? Can you actually put lands with Mimic that?
Yeah, sure.
What if it's a spell? What happens?
Oh wow.
Oh.
That you probably would have to do for science.
Yeah, you
That's a
have to do
wonderful
this
question.
now. It's okay. Oh, I know you could do like. You could
I guess we're at total war now. So.
Really?
What am I gonna do? You keep attacking me. I have no creatures.
Because you're attacking
He's up to
me.
48.
I'm at 19. I don't want to die.
Wait, if I steal the boots, I can equip myself, right?
Richard, if we make a truce,
Yeah.
you just stop attacking me.
I made
Then
too
I
many
will
enemies.
attack you
Tom's
back?
attacking me because I'm trying to steal his equipment. Tomer's
Then
attacking
I'll keep attacking you if you attack me. But I'm saying we can make peace. I'm offering you a white flag.
I'll take some peace because I tried to get some boots.
I'm realizing the advantage of Beard Tribal is no one ever goes to war with you. You are
Alright.
not a
Nobody
threat.
wants to mess with the beard.
We will get some boots. Or we will try.
Can someone not let him get the boots? It seems like the worst call to let this Brion have hexproof.
I really don't have much going on.
There's like 3 morphs that bounce. Oh well.
Yikes.
That's
Goodbye, switch with boots.
Play my own
so
Sol Ring.
brutal. Oh, we have to really get rid of that McVat. It's so brutal.
Where'd the boots go?
That's the question.
Shh, no one tell him. I want to have these boots.
They were under my Brion for some reason. I don't know
like,
why. But,
It's like, where's Waldo with Moto? He gets exiled. Where'd it go? Nobody knows.
Alright. I am done. I guess I will fling. Who should I fling this at?
Not it.
We just
Alright,
made a
fling it at
truce.
Seth. I'll fling it at Seth. I made a truce.
The beards are gonna get you, Richard.
Unfortunately, his abilities count for commander damage. Otherwise, it'd be pretty gross.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of very happy it doesn't count for commander damage.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even put the planes or stronghold under McVat. For science, Richard.
Oh, what do we do now? I drew a land finally.
You have so much mana. What's the biggest bearded card in all of Magic?
Goliath Sphinx, which is in my graveyard. I kind of want to play this just because the beard level is decent, but I have no idea what it does. It is on the list of most confusing cards I've ever read.
Is it like an old school Legends card?
It is from Ice Age, actually. But it's probably got to wait. I have to pay blue for that, so it doesn't even really work. All right, I'm going to do it. So this is the card I've been puzzling over the entire time.
All right. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color and an opponent. White creatures get +1/+1 as long as the chosen color is the most... Okay.
And when the chosen color isn't the most common color among them.
Okay.
I love it so much.
What TLDR this would be? So you choose an opponent and color and...
I think if I choose Tomer in green, all white creatures get +1/+1, including all of your creatures.
Yay!
I think this is how it works.
Sure.
So
but if it doesn't, if my creatures no longer are predominantly green, and you lose that ability.
And I sacrifice it.
It's sacrificed.
Oh, you sacrificed it?
Yeah.
Well, the question is, what color are the rest of my morph cards?
That is the question. And then one more option. All right, we'll do this. This is a really slow answer to things, but
Hey!
You may put a what?
It's got
Feather counters?
It's got a really a thin beard.
Oh, that's really cool. It's got a Fu Manchu.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome.
Why does it though?
Awesome.
I do not know.
Maybe it was in the art description.
Must have been.
Must have a wicked beard.
That was probably in the art description on all of these cards in my deck, actually.
This deck is just not liking me for some reason. I must have chose the wrong one. That's what it was. Shoot.
Are you trying to get to Ameria? You're getting to Ameria here.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to get to a second red source. I guess we have to go with this, because it's not an artifact.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, now. I was like, what? Who do you think I'm attacking?
No, don't attack me. Well, you
There's
can't.
more important things going on.
Mother of dudes.
Oh, she's a 2/2. Oh, yeah, good job, Mom.
Yeah, so call to arms. Really
love
good
Don't
you,
work.
attack me, Tom. Don't attack me.
Why would I not? You stole my boots. You stolen
vengeance
my
will be
life total.
swift.
I'm at 21 for a reason.
Do
It's
we have
not
any
for anybody
answers
else.
to the VAT? It's just the VAT, really, that's out of control.
I can't play any of my equipment in an equipment-based deck. It's the worst.
Oh, it's an equipment-based deck?
Yes, your deck is literally preventing me from working.
It's a Voltron deck, yeah. Of course he's using a lot of equipment.
Tom.
It's actually a Sunforger-based deck, and I want to use Sunforger. but I can't because it gets stolen immediately. It makes me the saddest.
Picked a good week to play the no ramp deck.
Hey, I see that apprentice wizard. Don't let the beard fool you.
Look at that 8 damage. Woo,
All right,
boy.
it's time to show off
Again.
another flip. Dun dun dun! It is Salt Road Ambushers.
Oh no,
Nice.
makes all your other morphs bigger.
Bigger.
Ooh.
And ooh. Oh, this is nice.
No.
Oh, this is very nice. I got another morph, you guys. And I will show you this one very soon.
This can't be good.
No, it's actually good for everybody.
Oh.
Except for Richard.
Except for Richard.
I don't like where this is
Dun
going.
dun dun. 1, 2.
Yeah!
Dun.
Woo! I'm so happy
Finally.
right
On
now.
the McVat. You're welcome, team.
Good job, Tomer.
Fine.
Yeah, Richard, or truce is over.
Wow.
Hey, it was for a full turn.
I'm so scared of these morphs. What are they?
I can't even like attack with them because they're 2/2s. Oh wait, I can't attack them. All right.
Whoa. Getting frisky.
Oh, he took me to 19. And let's also spread the love around a little bit. Actually, no, he's already at 29. That's fine. Do you want to block?
Have I taken an Animar hit? How close am I to dying to commander damage?
I don't think you have. Not that I remember.
It's in the combat log somewhere. Didn't it used to? It should like just have like a counter, like poison counter, except for commander counters.
It truly should, but for some reason it doesn't.
Probably not a very high priority.
I think you got him pegged on that one.
All right, I will pass.
Well, that's scary.
Survivalist. There's some actual decent morphs. They're all from Conblock. Hey, what are you doing?
Hating a life. That's what I'm doing.
What did you even toss? I didn't even see a
Nothing,
creature on
I'm
your
using
side.
Thornbite staff.
Just
Oh.
pinging for one.
All right, that's fair.
So Tomer has 4 mana.
Don't mess with me, bro.
Tomer has 4 mana.
Don't mess with me.
What could he do?
A lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? I would feel I'm just gonna die to Tom next turn. If this cleave just hits.
Wait. Let's talk about this before you do something rash. You are not dying to me next turn.
Will you not kill me if I kill Tomer?
Oh, hell no.
Whoa!
If you kill Tomer.
Whoa! Let's talk about this, Richard.
Yeah. You've got a turn of amnesty. If you kill Tomer, you're fine in my book. I'll attack the guy with the beards.
This
Richard,
might not kill him. This might just set him back like a
we're
lot.
friends, right?
I might be able to finish him off, actually, so go for it.
Whoa! Come on.
Hey, Boros pros. He may have dealt me all this damage, but in the end, it's these colors don't run.
Oh.
I'm on your side, Tomer.
Unfortunately, I don't think the beards can pull me out of this jam.
Don't worry, the beard's got you covered. I can attack for 4 in the air next turn.
Oh boy.
Brion does have a sick beard. I'd like to put that out there.
That's true. It's like dreaded, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet.
Alright, we'll see what happens.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh no.
9,
What in the world is this?
10?
No.
Oh,
Is this
no.
insurrection? No, not insurrection. It's like
Oh!
Oh no, and you have Annihilator. Oh no.
I
That's
can't
not
do
good.
anything about that.
He doesn't have the mana to fling it. Oh, he does. Okay. That sucks.
The question is if he has a mana to equip it. He does.
That is the worst.
Boots on a Kozilek.
We could be friends, Richard. Together we can
It's just
rule
more
the
permanence.
universe.
It's just more permanence.
And you're gonna fling it at my face.
I would like to say, just last turn you said, the truce is over. I'm going for it.
You have so many cards. You can kill some of your creatures off.
Someone like rewind the video, just play that part.
Why do you do this? Oh no.
You're saving your... What are these morphs that are so important?
That is really
Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Huh?
I had an out to this. That makes me sad. Oh, 4? I guess this one's kind of bad too.
Pinewalker!
This is so bad.
Well,
Nice.
the good news is, Tomer, no one can see your hand this week.
Yeah.
So you could have snuck it by because I'm doing the
I
recording.
don't have an out. I'm just gonna edit that part out. La 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 la. Magic affinity. Doesn't have like trample or anything, right? Ugh.
Yeah, this is a very sad 12-12.
Little snake
Oh, I'm
pops up.
sorry. You just killed 4 of my dudes.
6, really.
But yeah, but you got 4 back. You're good.
Yeah,
All right.
it's great.
Stover.
What? This
I'm not
game
gonna respond
consistently...
to that.
Who wants to become a bird?
My
No.
mother does.
No. The worst of all.
And
Wait,
I'll fly-
if you make Animar a bird,
It's bigger.
he gets bigger and he gets flying?
It's pro-white though,
All right.
so I can't.
Good old Animar being broken.
I guess I don't even know if I want to make my own things birds because they can't block 2/2s. All right,
Oh,
well,
that's...
there we go. We will go with the commanders.
Sweet. So now it gets to fly? I'm so in. Thank you. This might be a way I can kill Tomer.
Wait,
What?
does it fly now? Oh, it
No.
does not
It
fly.
should, right? Or does it not?
Yeah.
It does,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, sweet. So I went from 4/4 to a 4/2 that flies. I'm in.
No.
All right, war tax,
War tax.
more beards.
All right. You're going to save me with that, right?
I'd like to mention this card doesn't make sense the way it's worded.
I can't really do it for very much. I can do X1 at the moment.
Oh, no. My quick departure.
Well, I'll do the attack if you fling the Kozilek first.
Oh.
Wait, why'd I have to fling it first? You hit him.
I don't want to just attack and then be SOL.
Oh, no, I'll fling it. I'll fling it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to say, I
I mean,
need
if
some
you-
like
if you could kill him.
confirmation here.
Yeah, if he takes the hit. Like, if he somehow, doesn't take the hit, then I'm not going to fling Kozilek. But if he takes the hit, I'll fling it.
Oh, you made his thing fly. You killed me, Seth.
It has menace,
I
too.
thought it was gonna make it smaller.
I could have dealt with Menace. I have a lot of blockers.
I thought it was gonna be smaller. I didn't realize.
You killed me.
It was very,
No.
very unintentional.
Oh no.
Wait, he's just dead if he can't block. This thing is double strength.
Yeah, I'm pretty dead.
No, it's not. It's just not enough damage by like a hair.
I'll
So
fling
you gotta
Kozilek.
fling that Kozilek.
Yeah, I'll
All
fling
right?
it. Yeah, I will.
I'm gonna go to the beginning of combat, and you're gonna fling this thing, right?
Yes, I'm a man of my word. Tom, this
All
is
right.
trust.
It's the beginning of combat, and you haven't flung it yet.
No, if you hit him, like, what if he etherizes or
What?
something? I don't
No.
know.
That's a totally different situation.
Well, I needed to kill his board afterwards. I'll hit him
I
again.
can just kill you right now with this attack too.
Oh no, what's this? He's tapping stuff.
My trump card. Oh, I destroyed the call to arms too. What? I thought you picked green.
I did, but
Isn't
now
still
it's.
Isn't that still the most with the snakes?
I like a
Does
large
snakes not
amount.
count?
Is it non-token?
It's non-token, I think.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
That's really bad.
Haha.
Okay.
All right, we'll kill Tomer. We can get around this still.
Maybe.
Because
I might
you
not
can-
be allowed to here.
You can bomb.
Why did he have to say it? No.
You can mother runes.
I can definitely mom. That's a fact.
No. Just ignore that part.
Turn off auto yields.
Are you gonna mom?
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to come back to me.
Ah.
I'm gonna mom. I think there's a high possibility you can win the game next turn, which is the main reason why I'm attacking you. I'm gonna be honest.
That's all I got.
Although Dulcet Sirens, I forgot this card existed.
It's pretty fun.
It's awesome.
Wait,
I should have used it when Kozilek showed up. You wouldn't have equipped the Swiftfoot boots and then attacked me, but it would have saved me at least my creatures. So that's nice. Yeah, it wouldn't have saved me, but it would have been a nice little play. All right, I'm dead. Good game.
Yeah, that got pretty scary pretty fast. Morphs, it's just so easy to flood the board with Animar.
Animar is kind of busted. My
That
morphs were not very great, though. Oh, well, you got to see the good ones, so that's nice.
bye bye, Kozilek.
And black.
Ooh, I get to shuffle. Get the Slayer Stronghold back in my deck.
Good game, good game.
Good game.
Wait, Tom, you're at 21 and your commander is
Yeah.
a double striker?
6-4.
Also flying.
So, oh,
Yep.
fly?
Thanks, Seth.
12? Huh.
I mean, I have no guarantee I'm alive either here. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But I got to kill somebody at least. That made me happy. Yay! The little things.
Oh.
Everything else in my hand has double red in it.
What is... Oh,
Oh.
no. Well... You don't have...
It's kind of like Insurrection.
I don't have enough red mana to do this correctly.
It's a lot of dead people.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Well, the upside of playing bad creatures is it's not that devastating when they get hit by Molten Primordial.
Are you gonna war? No.
Oh, I could have, but I guess I'm not going to at this point. I probably should have. Oh, he's attacking you? Alright, I'm glad I didn't now.
Is that
Aw, that's pretty hurtful.
18? Yeah, that's exactly 21.
Wow.
Well,
I had to kill Tom because Tom was gonna kill me with Kalemne.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I was the only one that could there.
Yeah.
Beards have some tricks up their sleeve. Don't worry.
Well,
I'm excited.
Now it's time for Seth to steal the game.
It's, yep, with my
Yeah, he had a trump card.
Beards times to shine.
He has an ace up his beard.
That actually isn't true. I probably should have saved Tom. I honestly just forgot I had War Tax.
Aw.
You could have saved me.
I couldn't have saved you, because I can only do it X1.
First you killed me, and then you didn't even use the vortex.
I don't know if it actually would have even saved Tom being X1.
I think the only thing that
he
would have
had enough.
happened was that, like, he wouldn't have been able to actually hit you.
Yeah, that. So I guess it would have just helped me. All right, come on, something.
You got this.
That fling thing is just so bad. I mean,
Yeah, it's actually really good.
in
I'm
theory,
surprised Brion is not more popular.
It's
He's
actually
very
really
good
cool
with
Brion
that
is
staff, too.
Mhm.
Yeesh.
because in theory, Wartax could keep me alive, but if he can just throw everything at me, it's not gonna work.
You have an answer to Brion himself?
Not many answers in Beardland.
There's
It's pretty much creatures.
no pacifism with a bearded dude.
There's a counterspell with a bearded dude, but it's a little late for that. Alright.
This may have been the first game we played without a single board wipe.
Boom.
Wait, what is this? Return target permanent?
You don't have it up there.
Wow, that's so cool.
What is this? Onslaught?
That's one of the best beards.
Onslaught. Dispersing orb.
Alright, so I guess I just pass and hope I live and can start dispersing things.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5.
5 mana to cast, then you gotta pay 4 mana and sack a permanent to return 1 permanent.
Well, you can lock out Brion. He doesn't have a haste enabler.
That's
Yeah, I lost my boots. Alright, this is the combo. This is the Slim Jim combo.
uh-oh.
Do.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
that's that's a lot.
Well,
That's the game.
War Tax wasn't gonna save me anyway.
No.
Pay 47. You gotta pay 47.
Pay 48. Pay 48.
Misclick.
Hoping for the misclick.
Quick, gain 1 life.
Alright, Seth, you can snap into a
cell.
Slim Jim here.
Angel's Grace has a beard, I swear.
Wait, what is this minion token? What the hell? Alright.
Oh, I gotta see this thing. No, it left too quickly. I wanted to see the art.
I'm still zoomed in on it. It's awesome.
Think of us people that like the art. You went too quick. Oh, that's the game.
That's a
That was a
game.
quick one.
Good,
That was a quick one.
good,
Wow.
good game.
Brion kind of stomped everybody.
That he did.
Oh, left field.
That
He
seemed
seemed really good, and I actually made everyone my enemy that game as well. Like, I didn't even play optimally because I wanted the game to go longer. And he's just really strong. Like, I could have did that Phyrexian, what was it, Phyrexian Altar? What was that card? The one that just, you can pay X life and fling that X in, because it's lifelink, so you gain it back. So
Yeah.
at any point, I could, if everyone's tapped out, I can just slam it down and just take someone out of the game, provided I have more life. And I usually do, because I've been lifelinking the entire time. So the deck's actually really, really strong, and I was actually quite surprised. I didn't expect it to be this strong. Maybe too strong for this.
I don't think he's too strong. He's definitely very solid and certainly underrated. Like, you have a lot of threat effects, so you're stealing people's creatures and then flinging them back. Like, the Molten Primordial did a lot of work. The Mimic Vat was amazing with him. And also, even the Untapped Staff was surprisingly good. I didn't expect it to be that good. So, yeah, he's really solid, and he does a lot of damage in a very non-traditional Boros way, where like Boros is usually about attacking going wide, and Brion's not all like that. So I really like him. I think he would have been much easier to control if we did have more creature removal, which I don't think anybody even used a single creature removal that entire game, which I think was the reason why one of us caught away with the game so quickly. I think it was the same thing with Animar. My Animar was like a 9/9 at the end, or 8/8, and I wasn't even casting that many creatures. I had like one turn where I casted like 4 in a row, but the fact that he just never got killed makes those type of decks get a little bit too good, I would say. The ones that are too focused on their commander to be around.
it's really interesting because apparently the viewers don't play nearly as many Wraths as we do. We would have had like 8 Wraths cast in that game, but there wasn't like not only Wraths but any removals. So I guess it kind of shows how different play styles are and different play groups are, because maybe we're just a really Wrath heavy play group or removal heavy play group compared to everyone that watches us.
It's very possible. I also think that because we're asking people to submit decks, they're very much going to submit a deck that follows a very specific theme. So, like, your deck is straight beards, and so I'm sure whoever submitted wasn't going to be like, well, you know, in Day of Judgment, there's dead people, they might have beards. You know, they're going to be like, no, we're giving this for Seth, it's going to be straight beards. And so I think the same thing, like, I think there's a Wrath-ish card in this deck. There is, like, 1 or 2. It just never really was able to culminate. And I think if I played this deck 2 or 3 times, it would definitely be able to smash some games. But taking the Swiftfoot Boots was just such a hamper, and not being able to lay my equipment early was such a big detraction from this deck's play pattern that I wasn't really able to execute it as much as I wanted to. That being said, I think it's a really cool deck, and I really love Kalemne, but never getting a second red mana and not being able to play artifacts in a deck that
plays a lot of double red large creatures, and is equipment based is kind of the worst thing possible.
So was it a more Voltron deck, or was it a more of the experience counters deck?
I think it was definitely a Sunforger deck at base. There's a large amount of red and white instants in this deck that are 4 or less that are really cool that I wanted to try out. And then there's just a lot of really good end game creatures that would trigger the experience counters anyways. One of the things I liked the most about this deck was it felt very balanced when I was looking through it. That's definitely the thing I liked the most about it. I was like, wow, this deck is really going to kind of have all of its bases covered. It has an Akroma's Vengeance and everything, which would have been great in that game, and a Tragic Arrogance. So it could have definitely gotten there. I think the draw was just a little bit awkward going forward, which is fine. Every deck's going to play differently. That's why we play 99-card decks. These aren't 60-card decks with 4 of a kind. They're 99 cards decks, so every game is different. So I don't really mind that it didn't perform as well as I would have thought it would. And I'm really happy for the person who submitted it, Mercury01, for sending it in, because I love Kalemne decks. And I can't wait to show it off because I think this is a really good place to start when it comes to a Kalemne deck.
Yeah, I was also really impressed with my deck's concept as well, the Animorphs. There were a lot of really good, interesting morph cards, and a lot of them had effects that could be useful and interactive. You saw the Inox Survivalist. He could destroy an enchantment, but there was another one. There was one from Onslaught. It was like Nantuko something. Could also destroy an artifact. So it had answers, but it also just really stuck to the theme. But yeah, I think these decks are mostly like prototypes. I know, for example, my decks always start with, let me focus on a theme, and I'll just jam as many cards that fit the theme first. And then once I'm just like fine-tuning the deck, then I start cutting out the weakest cards and start adding interaction. But interaction is almost always the last thing that I'm caring about. So I feel maybe these decks were also in that same regard, where you're just trying to get that theme feeling good, and then you focus on the interactive part. So moving forward with this deck, I would also just start cutting just a couple of the morph cards that maybe don't work as well as the other ones, and then throwing in some cheap removal or a board wipe or two. But otherwise, I think this is a great basis for an Animorph deck. It had all the great support cards, a really good choice of the morph cards. I think there were a couple that were left out, and for good reason. So there was some definitely thought involved in making the deck. So I would really recommend other people checking out this deck if you liked what you saw here.
So when I saw your deck, I was really hoping it was a theme deck from like that 90s TV show Animar. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, what is this? And I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, oh, it's not based off the show. It's Morphs and Animar. I get it.
I had the books from Scholastic when I was in like elementary school. I love the name. It's so great. There were actually some really cool. There's a lot of janky morph cards, but I wasn't drawing much jank. You saw a couple that was like, oh, you put an extra +1/+1 counter on something that gets unmorphed, or you get to untap whatever you unmorph, which is okay. But I also had one that was really cool. When you unmorph it, you counter a spell, and then you can cast it for free on your turn. And unfortunately, it cost 6 mana, so I just didn't have enough open to do anything about, let's say, Kozilek. But like, there was some really cool ones that I had on the board that I wanted to show off. If I lived a little bit longer, maybe I could have. But yeah, it's very fun, and I like the idea of people just not knowing what each morph could be. And I love that like Richard picked the one that actually happened to be a 5/5 Hydra. So very happy with it.
So the beer deck was really sweet, and I am glad I got a chance to play it. The problem is there's not much synergy between bearded creatures or bearded cards, and a lot of them are really bad. So it basically ends up being like a third Kamigawa block stuff. There's a lot of random beards on Kamigawa, a third really overcosted Sphinx creatures, and then a third random portal creatures with horsemanship. So that's that's most of my deck. And the spells, there's just not much interaction. I have a counter spell, but there's just a lot. Like, you saw the Call to Arms. That's a card that the beard is good, and it's really on theme, but it just is absolutely horrible in the deck. So I think it's really cool, and I like that someone put the work into actually building this deck, because it's pretty daunting to build decks by the artwork, or like the letters deck that we've talked about, using different letters in the alphabet and stuff. Doing stuff like that is a lot more work than just building a normal good deck where you put a bunch of good things in it that are like somehow related. But as far as power level, I knew going into it was pretty unlikely to win, so even just living till second place while everyone else killed each other off was probably the best I could hope for, is that you would just all fight amongst yourselves and ignore me, which is pretty much what happened. Unfortunately, I don't really know if there's a way to stay on theme. Literally every non-land card in my deck has a beard on it, and most of them are really big flowing beards. There were some cards that were cut because the beard wasn't quite good enough. So I don't think you can stay on theme and make the deck good. So I think it just is what it is. Kind of like, I don't know, the hats deck, or there's this ladies looking left or something that's all female characters that are looking to the left in the card art. So it's a deck like that, and it's really sweet if you want to play a deck like that, but I wouldn't expect to win with it very often, or ever.
Yeah, it's one of those entertaining decks. I remember the last time we did viewer-submitted decks, I picked the bear deck, which is also, there's no tribal support. It's not a good deck, but it was very fun, and I got to use a lot of puns. So it's great to bust out once in a while, just for a few laughs, but there's not a lot of room for improvement in those type of decks. But they're really fun to see, and I'm glad you picked it as the choice for this clash, because it was entertaining trying to figure out what it was.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that wraps up Commander Clash. Tune in next week when it's Feldegriff week. Everybody's building a deck around our favorite flying hippo, and everybody is building a different style deck around the same commander. So it's going to be 4 Feldegriff decks, but each one has an entirely different strategy. So it's going to be really awesome. Hope you guys enjoy it, and until then, see ya!